Hey guys, welcome to the Sara Weinshenk and Kim Congdon sampler episode of Jeremiah Wonders. I just started doing this. This is a way to whet your guys' appetite for the full episode if you haven't listened or watched it yet, and we also add some new special effects and whatnot to keep you hooked in. It's a good time and it's a good way for you to catch up because I understand that there are so many podcasts out there, it's absolutely impossible to watch or listen to every single one every single week. So it's a way to keep you guys up to date, even if you're listening a little bit at a time. This episode is brought to you by expressvpn.com/sax and talkspace.com. Use the promo code SAX at checkout to get a discount. Thank you guys so much for the support. I've got merch at jeremiahwatkins.com. The info of the sponsors is below if you want to check that out. Without further ado, please welcome Sara Weinshenk and Kim Congdon for the sampler episode of Jeremiah Wonders. Yeah, Kim rolled up on a freaking scooter and
a Vespa.
Sorry, a Vespa, and it made my day.
It's not a Vespa.
Is Vespa
what's the difference between a scooter
Vespa's
and a
a
Vespa?
brand.
Is it?
Oh, it's
Bitch,
kind of like the
Vespa
Kleenex.
is a brand, and that
Okay,
is
but
not a
it's like-
Vespa. That's a faux Vespa. Okay,
but it's like saying I used whiteout, and you're like, that's technically not whiteout because it's not the brand whiteout.
that's Office Depot's
Right.
whiteout. Well, you're the one that keeps clarifying that it's a Vespa.
Okay, because when I say scooter, I was like, hey, I'm going to take a scooter.
Oh,
and you
yeah,
went,
yeah.
Okay, I'll give you a ride back, and everyone thinks it's those bird things.
Oh, like the
Yeah.
razor.
Yes.
kind.
You feel
when I say-
bad.
You do feel bad for
And then
somebody.
when she's like, it's a Vespa, I'm like, I feel way less bad.
You're
I'll
like-
meet you there, bitch. Yeah, Kim and I fight like siblings.
No, I kind of love the chemistry that right off the bat it was like to the tens just.
We also showed up at the exact same time. My car and the Vespa met
Oh no,
like this.
it was a sitcom. I walked out. There's a gate outside the studio, and they're like, bitch, you go first. No, you go. They're like,
I had this
Sorry.
weird, quick thought that I was like, he's a fan. What if I go to touch his dog and it doesn't want me around? And then
Yeah.
I seem weird. And then I was like, I got to run. And that's how mushrooms work.
I got recognized when I picked up my Prozac. That's the only time really I've been recognized. The pharmacist goes, I have your Prozac. Oh, Shank, big fan of your podcast.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
The
and that
pharmacist?
was the pharmacist that tells me my Prozac. I see him every month.
That's hilarious. Well,
You
now
girls are making me sweat. I'm laughing so hard at all of this.
I'm sweating, but just because I was on that Vespa for so long.
How long was the ride over here?
10 minutes. But
Oh, okay.
when you're on a Vespa, it feels like an hour because you're like, every turn, you're like, I made it.
Are you already one of those Vespa owners who's like, it's a whole different experience. It's a whole different thing.
Listen, it's not
you wouldn't
like
understand.
It's not like Bird out here.
Another-
Stop putting this on me because
Okay.
guess what? You guys are gonna have to play this back when I die on my Vespa. And be
Don't
like,
say that. It's a scooter. We're fine. Everything's
Leave your
good.
comments below. Is it a Vespa or is it a scooter? The great debate of 2020. What is the nicest thing that a guy has bought for you that you're like, I'll take this? Or something maybe even that was too expensive that you're like, I don't feel comfortable taking this.
a couple
returning
years
this.
rent.
A couple
What?
years rent?
What?
Luis J. Gomez. Oh, he hooked it up, dude. Lewis, listen, let me tell you something about Lewis. Horrible boyfriend.
Okay.
Just fucking don't ever date him. He is the worst boyfriend. If you're thinking about it and you're out there, I'm not saying this from a jealousy standpoint. I'll give you his number, but I'll tell you I told you so. Worst boyfriend, but but he'll spoil the fuck out of you.
On the real, I love you, doggy. Lewis, are you single? Okay.
I'm asking the same thing, Lewis.
I'm making some changes in my life right now.
I just need like 6 more months of therapy, and then I think I could jump in for like 7 more months. And then they had a bunch of floaties that you could. Am I sweating?
No. Well, you have one of the clamps?
Yeah.
Is it just like a? I just noticed that.
I'm clamping my finger because it feels good. I actually started doing this, and then I started wondering if I was autistic in the middle of the podcast. But
I don't know if that's a sign that you're on the spectrum. Just clamping
really, because I
your
really like to be
hands.
squeezed constantly.
You should tickle your own way?
Yeah, like this at night.
Oh,
And then
really?
fall asleep.
Oh, well.
That's
I need a boyfriend.
Sad. That's dark.
It is sad. Anyway,
Calling all sugar daddies. Sugar daddies.
if you've got
sugar
enough
daddies.
savings for my rent for 2 years, hit me up. It took me 40 minutes to convince her to go on it.
Okay, because
40.
I come from the perspective of this. I don't know how safe this is.
Everyone's
From
doing
like a Dewey Valley perspective, I'm like, I could snap my neck, never recover.
Who snaps their neck on a slip and slide?
I grew up in a different world than you. I don't wrestle gators, Kim.
Excuse me, sir. What are the rules for this slip and slide? I would like to see some protocol and some guidelines. It would be very much
This was before
appreciated.
Corona. Sarah's making everyone do it 6 feet apart. It was fucking annoying.
Back up.
And me, I'm like head first, pushing kids out of the way.
Yeah.
Doing a running
Looking
start,
for
trying to do-
rocks.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to scrape
Yeah.
up a little.
Yeah.
That's not 4th of July if you don't bleed. I volunteered to like help out at just like a fun sketch shoot with the wife of one of the CEOs at Comedy Central. And I had my sketch, my our thing that we wrote, our half full thing in my backpack, like the script. And I was so close to just leaving it on his toilet with the words "do not read" on it. And I was like, is this a power move or the stupidest thing ever? And I put it on there and then I took it back. And I was like, no, it's weird to even be in his bathroom. I'm going to go.
Yeah, because then you might be like labeled as the serial killer psychopath.
I left it like under his pillow, but I thought the toilet was in place above the toilet where the books were.
you leave it in the background, like it's not on his mirror, but he sees something in the corner of his bathroom. He's like, what is that?
It's like a movie where he opens a mirror and he closes it and I'm behind him with the script.
Put it on the windshield.
Yeah, me and Sarah made some bad moves on that end.
No, I know what you're going to say.
Yes! Oh
Don't
my God.
do it.
Don't do it.
Judd Apatow, pick up our show. We need some money.
No.
I can drive a car, not a Vespa.
This is getting worse again.
This is getting really bad. We're like, we'll tell you about our most embarrassing moment, and then
Yeah.
we just relive the
And then
whole
we're like,
moment.
and then we're gonna double down on that moment.
Can you cut a
and
clip of
expound upon
the
it.
Judd Apatow pick up our show song? I need to send that to someone.
It sounded like this. We're gonna breathe tomorrow. I jerked off your dad.
Come in your khakis. Come in your khakis. There's come in your khakis. That's a little wacky.
That's exactly what she fell asleep to every night.
Okay, whoever's listening to this or watching this, we can all agree we're having the same nightmare tonight. It's gonna be a wet dream. It's gonna be uncomfortable.
Come
We're
in
not
your-
gonna enjoy it. Just
come in your
come in your khakis.
Come in your khakis. Come on, Jeremiah. Come in your khakis.
Come in your khakis. Come in your khakis.
I like to get a Google Doc, invite a friend over for a joint, and just riff.
There you go.
Google
Favorites.
Doc.
Yeah.
I love a Google Doc. Let me tell you.
doesn't?
Google,
Google Doc?
Don't even
Wet
get me
as
started
fuck.
on that.
They figured it out.
I'm wet for a Google Doc. I'm wet for a Google Doc. Yes, I'm wet for a Google Doc.
Google Docs got me wet every day and every night.
Oh, I'm sorry. Were you trying to get into a fight? That's right. That's my Google Doc. Yes, my pussy's tight.
Hey.
I'm wet for a Google Doc. Google Doc.
So whenever my dad goes into the retirement home to visit my grandma, all the old ladies hit on him.
Oh, they're horny.
He's like
in
fresh
retirement
meat.
Oh yeah.
They're so horny.
Ooh, did somebody put the Lunchables out today? Hello.
My mom was a caregiver, and the guy that she was taking care of, he got kicked out of, like, they go to like daycare sometimes too, like, and he got kicked out because they walked in and he was going down on another lady, and she was like so old, she like kind of didn't know what it was going on, and she was like, it wasn't my fault, he made me shower first.
Oh, you've been around the block a few thousand times at that point where you're like, listen, you old and crusty girl, you gotta get clean in ASAP. Especially if you want me to toss that salad, because that is a little bit of an expired salad.
Right.
It's been sitting in that fridge for a while.
Right. Tastes
Ew.
like
That
Delsum.
dressing, ooh, that balsamic vinaigrette's a little zingy today.
Ugh,
Why does your
balsamic.
pussy taste like rye bread?
Ew. I love rye bread.
Is this sourdough or just what is this?
I would eat rye bread, puss.
Yeah?
You heard it here. I love rye.
Exclusive.
Some would say she's a rye or die.
Whoa. Okay. Gage, if you're watching this, if you'll like just cut moments like of us getting ready and the prep going into it, then that would be perfect.
Thanks,
and then we
Gage.
can like do hard cut edits.
I like the
to-
name Gage.
That's a great name.
I
You
haven't
can
met
leave
that
that.
many
You
people
can
named
leave that
Gage.
in Gage if you want to stroke your own ego that you like your own
Is
name.
Gage hot?
He's so hot, Gage. You can leave that in too, buddy.
Gage, hit me up if you have 2 years worth of rent. Hannah, I'm sorry, I
Also,
didn't realize.
Hannah,
She's not sorry.
I like you a lot, and I would even say I love you and Gage, especially you two together.
Hannah, you maybe you guys should get engaged.
Okay, cut that part out.
Well, I
My
guess-
name is Ethel, and it's been 12 days since my last drink.
Hi,
Ethel.
Sup? Nice titties. Sorry.
My grandkids haven't talked to me. It's not that I don't want to talk to them. It's that they don't want to talk to me because
Very
I,
sad. Keep
It's probably
going.
hard for them not to look at those sweet fucking titties.
I'll allow it. I haven't seen any action in this AA group in years. I've been running this thing for the last
What's your name?
27 years.
What's your name, dude?
Daryl.
Daryl, luckily for you, I go both ways.
Really?
Did you almost say Judd? Did you say Judd? Don't say that name around me. I went to war.
the next thing I knew, I was no longer able to crochet the way I used to.
I bet those hands could jerk me off nice and pretty, though.
Oh, wow. That was a big A to Z right there. Crochet to hands jerking off.
Yes. You know, I got rid of some things that meant a lot to me. My original lint roller. I had it for a very long
I've had
time.
lint rollers. They're so important, and they're just good fixtures to have in your life because when
There's
you show
one
up
time
to
I
a
was
party-
fucking this girl, right? Just giving to her like hammer style, and I got fucked up.
Yeah, and you roll the lint.
It's when you go and eat a cat, you don't cook it first. And you might think I'm talking about feline, but I'm talking about pussy, because guess what? All my pussy is broiled. I gotta let you know, I don't do characters.
How's it feel?
I feel like I should apologize to Sarah, and I shouldn't have said those things. And that probably I've been through a lot.
No,
since
that was
the only-
your character. You're just Dirty Joe.
You're right. Come here. Let me finger you.
I did
Pepper
that.
spray, blowjob, and bloody head. I think we found the title of that episode.
Wow. These girls are cool. But this was so fun. And we just want to say one more thing to Judd Apatow. We love you. And thanks for watching.
We love you,
Thanks,
Judd.
We love you. Sorry about that parking lot thing.
I'm just excited to be here with you, bitches.